Hello, everybody. Just gonna let you guys listen to my intro, and then we'll get back to talking about what I want to talk about. Give me a second.
You knew it from the start, don't play dumb. Acting like you didn't see where I'm from. But every move I made, I was meant to shine. You can try to act blind, but you saw the signs. I rose from the dirt, stayed on my grind. Now they looking at me like, damn, she divine. You knew I was the one, don't pretend. Play stupid, but you felt it in the end. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth. Every word I spoke, it hit deep. They acted like they didn't see the queen beneath. But I stayed focused, never let it slide. I kept pushing while they tried to hide. Now they trying to get close, wanna play me. But where was the love when they couldn't see? I was destined to rise, you always knew. But you kept it low, now look at my view. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth. They wanna act like it's all a surprise, but you saw the fire burning in my eyes. Don't act shocked, don't fake the vibe. You knew I was coming for my prize. Now I'm standing at the top looking down. You can't deny it, I wear the crown. All the fake love, it's come around. But you knew I'd take over this town. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth.
All right, you guys. This is something that really bothered me today. I watched a movie and I watched it like 3 times so I can really see if there's anything that I'm wrong about, but I really don't think I'm wrong about this. So, the name of the movie was I Am Somebody's Child. Okay. And it's about this girl. Her name is Regina Louise. It's a true story. And the first thing what happened with her is she got caught by the police when she was 13 years old. And her father kicked her out after the money stopped coming in. Well, she was with her mom, and obviously something's going on with the parents, right? So the moms got rid of her, the dad's getting rid of her. It's like, it's crazy, right? Anyway, you have to watch this movie, and it is called I Am Somebody's Child. You have to watch it. Her name is Regina Louise, and it's a true story. Anyway, so this little girl gets caught, like I said, by the police, and they take her to a what they call a detention center for girls, right? And the director's name is Miss Ford, Ford. I would give her a different name because I can't believe the way she was acting towards this child and towards the woman who was wanting to be there for her, right? Her name is Miss Kerr. It's Kurr, Miss Kerr. Anyway, so Miss Ford, like I said, is the hello. You know what? I didn't even say hello to you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just that upset about this movie. Hey, Rinrock, how are you? Hey, Brown Wolf, how you doing? Relentless for answers. Thank you for coming. Vila Shay, thank you for coming through. At it again. Thank you for coming, sis. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know you'd be getting ready to go to sleep soon. Dr. Brent, thank you for coming through. Let's see. Yeah, it has. It definitely has. Okay, so anyway, so basically what happens in this detention center is this little girl is like I guess you could say she's a mischief, right? So she's like, she's being treated like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, he's a different breed, right? A different type of deer. He's got a red nose that's bright, lights up, and they were mistreating him because of him being different. So this girl is different. She's got issues because of the things that she's been going through, right? So what happens is Miss Kerr she's a white lady, okay? Just so y'all know, this is a white lady, and Miss Ford is a black lady. Oh my God, this movie just really ticked me the heck off. Anyway, so this lady, Miss Kerr, wanted to be there for her. Like from the time that she walked in, her face lit up. She started doing all kinds of things with her. Not saying she was ignoring the other girls. No, it's just that these girls were treating her like dirt for no reason at all. You guys got to watch the movie. Anyway, so she gets into a fight, she was already given a warning and said, if you get into another fight, we're gonna send you to juvie. Well, she got into the second fight, but this time she ended up hitting the teacher, and the teacher told her, not the teacher, I'm sorry, one of the detention ladies, which is the white lady. Her name is Miss Kerr. And Miss Kerr ended up having to send her there because she warned her, but she still didn't listen, and she got into another fight, even though the fights weren't even her fault. Y'all got to go watch the movie. Please go watch the movie. Trust me, you will definitely want to watch the movie. Anyway, so like I said, she got sent to juvie, and she was there. Let me see. Hold on. She was there till I think she was there like maybe a day. Anyway, so the lady, one of the ladies, I'm sorry, one of the other ladies that works at the detention center went over there and told Regina, that's the little girl, Regina, if she writes a letter, an apology letter, they'll let her go, she can go back to the detention center instead of being a juvie. So she did. She wrote the letter, an apology letter, and everything was good. So they sent her back. So I want you guys to watch this movie because I'm not going to tell you every bit of it, but I'm telling you about it because the way this movie went is just, to me, it ticked me off. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm hoping somebody could tell me that I'm not wrong for feeling the way I feel. Anyway, so the little girl, for her birthday, she ended up taking her. Miss Kerr took her swimming. Actually, she went swimming the day before, and then on her birthday, she took her swimming because that's what she wanted to do on her birthday. So she taught her how to swim. Okay. Anyway, so let me see. Hold on. Hold on. So this is the part that really, really, really ticks me off. Hey, D Truth, how are you? And if you guys want to come up, you can come up and tell me how you feel about it because I'm just really ticked off about this movie. I mean, this story. It's a true story, so it's not really a movie per se. It was just a movie made from a true story. So Miss Kerr taught her how to swim. She gave her a nickname. She named her Pumpkin, as a nickname. This little girl has been mistreated all her life. She's been guy's been trying to touch her left and right and all kinds of crazy things. Okay, I'm not going to tell you every bit of it, but I do want you to give me your opinion on it. Anyway, so like I said, on her birthday, she took her swimming. She showed her how to swim a little bit more than she already showed her the day before. And the director told Regina, which is the girl, she told her she's now a ward of the state. Okay, at 14, she's a ward of the state. So she could get adopted. She could be sent to foster care. Okay, so Mrs. Rowan is one of the foster care parents. Mr. and Mrs. got her in foster care, and the girl started her friend, her monthly. And the lady was like, oh no, you started it, and now you're a woman, and I'm not going to have you under my care, get pregnant under my care. So she sent her away. Like, come on, this girl does not get a break on this movie. It's just in her life. She doesn't get a break. Anyway, then, like I said, she sent her back because she didn't want her getting pregnant on her time, is what she said. This is just crazy to me. So what happens, the reason why she's going through foster care is because Miss Ford thinks that because it's a white lady who wants to adopt her, she'd rather her go through all this crap than to let her get adopted by a white woman, because she feels like, oh no, you gotta be adopted by a black, like a black family. You gotta keep it in the family, basically, right? No, you can't have, we don't. I don't think you should be trying to get this child because it's a white lady. So let me tell you a little bit more, and you'll see what I'm really ticked off about. Okay. Anyway, so Miss Kerr gives her, after a while, she gives her a recorder, and it's a recorder with a message of her calling her by her nickname, which is Pumpkin, and they were laughing, and this is all she has of her. So anyway, so Miss Kerr she went to Miss Ford and she said, hey, I want to adopt this child. This is, oh no, I need to tell you the worst part of it. Well, one of the worst parts is that she was taken to another foster care, and at that foster care, that boy tried to take advantage of her. And I'm talking about grape her while she was half asleep, and she hit him and knocked him on his butt to the floor. So she was able to get away without him actually doing any damage, right? Anyway, so then next thing you know, the little girl runs away from that home, from that foster care, and they're looking for her. Miss Ford is asking Miss Kerr. She's like, hey, you know where Regina is? And she's like, no, well, what happened? And she's telling her what happened. And she's like, oh my God. So she's freaking out. So she's putting on her clothes and she's walking out her door. And guess who's right there? Regina. Regina's there. Because you know why? They have that. They have that mother and daughter type of thing going. Okay. And this is what's ticking me off. Anyway, so then, like I said, so she went to her, so she took her back over there. And instead of Miss Ford letting this girl go with her because she wants to adopt her, she says she wants to adopt her. She told her, if you want to keep, if you want to keep going at this, if you want to keep trying to adopt her, I'm gonna fire you. To me, I think she shouldn't be getting, first of all, that should not be a reason for her to even get fired or for her to use to fire her, okay? Because I feel like she was just mad because that little girl wanted to be with that white lady. And that girl didn't even like recognize her as a white lady. Because when she said, oh, you don't need to be, you're trying to act like this white, you're trying to act white. And she said, I'm not trying to be around white people. She said, I want to be with Miss Kerr. So that tells you that girl wasn't looking at color. She was looking at somebody who loved her and who cared for her. But no. So they go to court, and the stupid judge goes and says, "Hey, we're gonna go ahead and put her in a facility." What's the name of that doggone facility? Give me a second, you guys. And I wrote down some notes and stuff just so y'all could know some things about what's going on. It was called a behavior facility, okay? But they put these girls on medication for behavior, okay? And it's like they become like zombies. So the little girl was like, she took her first one. She didn't like the feeling. She was feeling sick. So what she did is she started accumulating the pills. So instead of letting that woman who wanted to adopt her, Miss Kerr, adopt her, she took her to the court, and the court sent her to a behavior place and put her on medication instead of being with someone who loves her and cares about her, who wants to take care of her. What do y'all think about that? I want to know, what do you think as far as a white woman wanting to care for this child and adopt this child versus her going to this facility, behavior facility, just because that black woman, which is Miss Ford, did not want her to adopt a black child? What do you guys think about that? Don't you think she should have been able to adopt that child instead of putting that girl through all that foster care and behavior facility and put her on all this different medications? Money talks, emotions walks. It's insane. That's what I'm trying to say. I know I wasn't wrong. Man, this movie is gonna tick you guys off when you watch it. Oh my God. Anyway, so the little girl goes and she asks for her letters. She's thinking she got a letter because she sent the letter to Miss Kerr. And they told her, oh no, there's no letters. There's nothing for you. There's nothing for you. Well, the little girl finds out from Miss Ford that Miss Kerr has gone off to and got married. Well, Miss Kerr did not, she couldn't get a hold of the little girl. They wouldn't even let her come around. They they wouldn't even let her come near her. So it's like a restraining order against her. She couldn't go see her, nothing. So what did she do? She just went on with her life. After 1 year of going through all this, of trying to get a hold of the little girl and everything, she ended up going and getting married and then moving. So the little girl couldn't get in touch with her. Anyway, so let me see. And then after that, like when she found out about that, she was so upset and distraught, and people were treating her like dirt over there. Even at that place they were doing at the behavior center place, it was ridiculous. You guys got to watch this movie, and it is called I Am Somebody's Child, and her name is Regina Louise. Anyway, so basically, after she got that news, she was so distraught that she took all those pills that she took out of her mouth. Like they would check her mouth, but she had it up in her jaw, like between her teeth and her lip, in her upper part of her mouth, or whatever you want to call it. So she took all those pills, got in the pool, and she tried to unalive herself. Thank God somebody was thinking about her and worrying about her. He went and he was like, where is Regina? Where's Regina? Nobody knows nothing about Regina. Nobody even realizes that that girl is gone until he said something. And then next thing you know, she they pull her out of the water, and she literally, there was no pulse. She was actually almost unalived, right? So they're trying to pump it out of her, to bring her back. Guess what brought her back? You guys are not going to believe this. What brought her back had me in tears, because I really didn't think she was going to make it after that. Oh my God. So next thing you know, the guy that went looking for her, the one that even cared to know that she was missing, brought her recorder. And the recorder is of Miss Core, which is who she wanted to go be with her saying, pumpkin. She's calling her pumpkin, her little pumpkin. That was the only thing that brought that little girl back, y'all. And she got up, and then of course all the water came out of her mouth from her drowning, right? Or almost drowning, I should say. Where did you say the movie is put? Oh, Okay, the movie is on Lifetime. It's a Lifetime movie. Anyway, so anyway, after that, hold on, let's see. Like I said, I'm not telling you every part of it. I'm just telling you parts of it that really ticked me off. Um, hold on, y'all. And then at the end, you guys are gonna love it because what happens is while she, oh no no no, after she they didn't want, they were like telling her, oh, you're not going to be able to do anything, you're not going to be able to do anything with yourself, you're 3 years behind, da, 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 da. Well, guess what, Miss Kerr gave her a book, and every word she didn't know what it was, she'd look it up, and she started looking at all the words and definitions of it, and started memorizing all of the whole book, page by page by page. So guess what she did? She got herself out of high school and into a college, everything paid for. But until she got into until she started college, she got a job working at a salon. She made something of herself, you guys. She really made something of herself. She did an interview looking for her, the woman, which is she's going to be her adopted mom at the end. You guys got to watch it. It is amazing. I watched it 3 times today. It is so good. Ma'am, what's the name? Oh, the name of the movie is I Am Somebody's Child. So SOMEBOY apostrophe S, child. Let me see. Let me put it in here for y'all. Guess I could have put it in here in the beginning. And her name is Regina Louise. Oops. Louise. Okay. I think I should be able to pin it, right? Nope. It's not letting me pin it. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, that movie made me so mad because, like, that woman, instead of letting that child go and get adopted by Miss Kerr, she wanted to put her through heck. As a matter of fact, when she went for Christmas, okay, this is after she turned 14 years old. She went for Christmas with Miss Kerr because guess what? Miss Ford didn't want her. Had a phone call. I hope you guys can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Hold on. Can you still hear me? Are you speaking right now? Oh no, the call took me off. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nope. Hold on. I probably have to leave and come back. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's see. Remove. Hello? Okay. Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. That was crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to tell you guys about that movie. And I really want you guys to go watch it because it is really, really good. Does anybody want to come up real quick? I'm going to drop the link. And if you guys don't, that's cool. I'm just going to get ready to head out pretty soon anyway. I'll probably do 30 minutes if nobody wants to come up. There you go. Okay, so I couldn't see my going in and out, the picture, the avatar. So my bad. I literally went out and came back in. My bad. Anybody want to come up? Come on up. I'm going to be on for another 3 more minutes and then I'll be heading out. I want to hear what somebody else has to say about what I just told you guys. I mean, I watched other movies, but I had to wait till it came back around again because you watch like 3 different movies, but they keep rotating throughout the day. Anybody coming up? Y'all definitely got to go watch that movie. I don't know how many of y'all gonna go watch it, but y'all need to go watch it. And for those who missed what I was talking about, you can watch it, replay. It's only 30 minutes. It's not gonna take long I went through the whole recap in 30 minutes. It's crazy. And it's almost a 2-hour movie. All right, well, since nobody wants to come up, I'm going to go ahead and put the outro. And thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. See ya. Bye. Y'all have a great evening. Good night.
from the start, don't play dumb. Acting like you didn't see where I'm from.